exactly.
Lawn?
Yeah, lawn.
Lawn.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jay. Welcome to China.
Thank you.
No problem. Can we have an introduction of your names and where you're from, please?
Marte Solberg, and I'm from Norway.
Evin Matras, I'm also from Norway.
Okay. Can you give us a little bit introduction of Norway? Like the best season to visit, any good food to try, anything that as a tourist do we need to pay attention to?
Norway is a country quite far north.
Mhm.
It's cold, but it can be really nice during summer.
Okay.
And it depends if you want to go there for winter or summer. If you go, quite far north, then you can have the aurora, the midnight
Aurora.
Northern Lights,
aurora
yeah.
or
Lights.
northern lights, or or you can have the sun, which is open 24
24
hours
hours.
during
Yeah.
summer. It never
That is-
sets.
24/7.
24/7. The sun
yes,
is there
that's
24/7.
Okay.
And
And during summertime in the west coast, we have the fjords, and those are really nice.
Okay.
Comes from
You come from the fjord?
Yeah, fjord.
Okay.
Yeah, Ålesund. It's
from the
really
western part of
western part
Norway.
of Norway. Yes. She's from the south.
I'm from the south, actually from the capital, which is called Oslo, or it's called Oslo.
Okay. So how do you guys know each other? You
Work,
from
colleagues.
work together.
colleagues?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is our first time in China, first time in here. We came yesterday,
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, fresh.
We are really fresh.
and we just found this by accident,
Oh wow,
walking
really?
around. So we're really happy, and we've been to the
Tower.
the
TV
tower,
tower.
TV
The,
tower,
the TV tower.
Yeah.
The Oriental
Oriental
Yes.
Tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
You don't have that in Norway, but you have a really nice ski jump, which
Yeah.
is called Holmenkollen,
okay. Yeah.
which is
I,
really nice.
I heard that ski is pretty popular.
Very
Yeah, yeah.
popular.
They say that Norwegians are born with skis on their feet,
Okay.
but that's not real.
Do you guys ski?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not able to ski because I fell this year and I ruined
Oh,
my
okay.
knee, but hopefully next year.
Next year, next
So
season.
next season you can do cross country, or you can do
Downhill.
downhill,
Yeah.
or it's really nice. You can go climbing in. We got really nice fjords and mountains.
Yeah.
It's really nice nature. And you have the waterfalls, which is really nice.
If you come to Norway, you need to try brunost.
Yes,
It's a brown cheese.
A brown cheese.
Yes,
Okay.
brunost is called.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's a bit caramel
Yeah.
taste.
Okay.
It's
So it's
made
more
from
sweet.
It's kind of sweet, but we use it on the toast and bread and everything like that,
Okay.
and also on sweet waffles.
waffles.
Yeah.
Okay. Waffles. Yeah.
Waffles. We have the same waffle, not the same as here. You have they're heart shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, five hearts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One together looks like a flower.
Mhm.
Waffle, and the brown cheese is made from goat
Yeah.
milk.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's a bit, or can at least the real stuff is made from goat cheese
Mm.
Okay.
or
Thank you
goat
for
milk.
Yeah. Thank you for the advices.
Or
and,
you need to try our rakfisk.
No,
Rakfisk or
Yeah, she doesn't
it's
agree
terrible.
with it.
It's terrible.
well, you have versions.
Yeah. Everyone has
very-
their own taste.
Well,
Specific
it's
taste,
on
yeah.
the coast,
Mhm.
so we've got a lot of fish and seafood.
Yeah.
So we export a lot of seafood.
Oh, Norway
Salmon.
for salmon.
Salmon, yes.
Salmon,
Yes.
Norwegian salmon. So you have really nice salmon, and to be able to store the salmon, they had various types of preservative or how to preserve it. So you put it in the ground, or you hang it up on the, or maybe not salmon, but the whitefish.
That's
They call.
called. Yeah.
You hang it up on the
Yeah.
Cooked, smoked.
No, yeah,
No,
you can do
yeah,
smoke, but you
dry it.
you put them with salt and then you dry it
Oh.
Mm.
with various types of what do you call it?
To
Yeah.
store it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to store it. Actually, look more
It's outside.
Yeah.
They are kept at
during
least in the
the,
north. Yeah.
during autumn. You put it up on. It looks like an A,
Uh-huh.
and you have crosses over, and you dry the fish
Okay.
out in
It's
the
like
sun.
a rack.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
rack.
yeah.
Okay.
A rack.
Yeah, thank you for the advices. Can you also name one good thing about Norway and one bad thing about, or something you dislike about Norway?
And not dislike, but it's really expensive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is expensive.
Everything
in Norway.
is expensive.
Yeah.
Now we're falling out of.
Oh,
if you're
sorry.
filming us,
Yeah. Sorry.
it's an expensive country to visit, an expensive country to live in.
Okay.
It's really not. It's a nice country to live in. Yeah,
Yeah.
if one of the most special things in Norway is that it's, as far as I know, the only country in the world that celebrates the Constitution Day with the children's parade, where we walk along. We wear our national costumes, which is called bunad.
Mhm.
Very nice, wool, warm in Norway, and then you walk, and then you wave with your flags, and it's really nice. So
And the king is standing in the castle and wave to every children going past.
So the king still.
In
King,
Oslo, in
yeah, in
Oslo,
Oslo, that's
you have a
in Oslo.
castle. So the
King and queen and
king
the
and
family.
queen and their family stands out on their balcony and waves to everyone that goes by.
And that's for hours.
Hours and hours.
Okay.
So if you're able to go to Oslo on the 17th of May,
17th of May.
17th of May, the Constitution Day, really special. Everywhere in Norway, you have parades with children,
Okay.
with flags and cheers, and it's really special and really nice.
And they
So
also
that's-
say that the Norwegian are really restricted and they don't smile a lot. If they see any foreign guests, they don't want to talk to them. But on 17th of May, everybody's talking to everybody.
Smiles.
Yeah.
So it's really special.
Yeah. So if you were to come to Norway, 17th of May, it's the best day. And
Okay.
it's warm. May, quite often warmish.
Warmish.
Or it can snow.
Not like
You never
this.
know, depending if you're north
Or
or
go
south.
up, yeah, go
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
the mountain.
Then it's if you go north. Yeah, last year I went skiing
in May.
in May.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
17th of May. I went skiing on 18th of May
Holy
with the flag
cow.
in my backpack, and we celebrated. It's
Okay.
really nice.
Yeah, let's talk about you said the police.
Yeah, in Norway as well. They are not allowed to carry weapons.
Only for special occasions.
Only special occasions.
Okay, so on the daily job, the police is what do they carry?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, they have handcuffs and
Oh, the handcuffs
but
and
tongs
the-
and everything,
yeah,
but
the
not
bat.
not gun, not a gun.
not a gun.
No, but
Okay.
they have special conditions now
How do they?
because then the world is a bit unstable.
Okay.
So
how,
they are.
how do they protect themselves if they are?
They're
In-
not, almost never attacked.
It's
Okay.
quite
It's quite-
safe in Norway.
It's a
Okay.
friendly country.
Yep.
That's nice.
But
And you're not allowed to wear any kinds of weapon
no.
as
I
normal
hope not
people.
there either.
No, and any kinds of weapon. You're not allowed to wear guns or have knives
Mhm.
unless you're a
License.
hunter. You need a license and you need training, and then you can go hunting out in the forest or somewhere. But you're not allowed to carry any kinds of weapon in Norway.
Cool. That's all the things that we need to know. We need to
Yes.
know about Norway. And let's switch back to China. What is the
Yeah.
reason of you choose to come to China for travel?
We are coming here for work.
For
Yeah,
work?
yeah,
Okay,
we-
for business trip or
Business.
Business trip, yes.
okay. So what do you know about China?
What do you know? I would love to visit the Chinese, the wall,
The Great
Chinese
Wall.
Great Wall. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
we're
the
not
Great
able
Wall.
to do it now.
Okay. Yes.
Uh,
Next time.
Next
time.
Yeah, I hope
Next
so. I
time.
really hope so.
Okay.
We know that China has had a lot of dynasties.
Mhm.
Um,
Probably know a bit more about the historical China than the new China.
yeah, more.
Today?
Yeah,
You are
More
you
historical.
are the first one mentioned about the dynasties.
Oh, really?
I do like hundreds of interviews.
Yeah.
You're the only one mentioned about
Really?
dynasties.
But from
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably what we learn. We
Yeah,
learned
we
that
learned
quite
at
from
school,
quite
yeah.
young
From
kids,
school.
Yeah.
Okay.
quite young age at school.
but
The
the new
dynasties?
history is don't know that much.
Okay.
Other than the Chinese and USA.
Oh, the wall, the
Difficulties,
trade wall.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, Shanghai. No, I mean
There's
Taiwan.
Taiwan, yeah.
Of course,
Okay.
that's in the media.
Mhm.
I actually have a Chinese door at home,
Okay.
which a wooden door, which is over 200 years,
Oh, wow.
which I have up on my wall.
Actually, that
It's
is
a
older.
real Chinese door
That
bought
is
in
older.
China.
That is older than the government. The current government.
Current government. Yeah, no, I have a. It's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bought in China in one of the markets here from a friend who bought it and took it with her home, and I have it up on my wall.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is really awesome.
And I have a Chinese cabin,
Mhm.
which I think you use for as a marriage when you marry
Yeah.
in the old days.
You really know something. You really
I
know
do,
something.
and you have have a really nice. It's not like a cap, but it's for the kids that they wear when they get baptized.
Okay.
So I like the culture. I like with the dragons and yeah.
We call it long. We never call it dragon anymore.
Oh, really?
Long.
Yeah, long.
Long.
Yeah, in
Okay.
China. So in the old days we called the year of dragon.
Yep.
But now we call it the year of long.
Year long.
Yeah.
Is there a specific reason for that?
I think I forgot the reason
Oh,
why
okay.
they changed the name. Or we call it the official name for the dragon. But I think it's
Is
just
that
to
a Chinese name?
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
name. It's a Chinese pronunciation.
Yeah.
I think it's too long.
Long.
It's like too long
Yeah.
to walk around.
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah.
like yeah. It's just to distinguish between the Western dragon and the Chinese dragon.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
So we'll call it long.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay. But this year, is it the year of the snake or the
Snakes.
year of
Yeah,
the
snake,
snakes?
the
yeah.
snakes. Yeah.
What previous year was that the year of the rats?
That's a good question. I forgot.
But it's the year of the snakes now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
the snake. It's
And
my.
the Chinese New Year's Eve, that's in
Wasn't it the end of January this year?
isn't it in January?
Usually
January, February?
it changes. Yeah,
Yeah.
between January and February
February,
because
yeah.
it's
At the
the
end.
Chinese calendar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's different.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now it's snakes
Snakes.
with in
Right.
plural. Snakes, not snake, but snakes more multiple. You're a snake.
Interesting. Maybe a snake. Yeah, I'm saying snakes. Yeah, I'm saying snakes. Maybe a snake. There
Okay.
probably there's
What's
no.
special with that year? Since it's snake.
I
Sneaky.
no. It's just like I know the story like when I was a kid. So for the 12 animals, it's like a competition.
Okay.
Who run? It's kind of like who goes to the sports the first.
Oh,
It's
who's
gonna be
the
the
first
first.
one who wins?
Yeah, who wins. And I'm not sure if the snakes were the latest or the last one or the top tiers. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something we need to read about.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's something I also need to refresh myself. Thank you for reminding me that.
But are you from here or where?
I live in Shanghai. I live and work in Shanghai, but I'm actually from Guilin.
Really?
Yeah, and Guilin, it's I don't know how to put this. It's also very beautiful of the nature, where you basically see greens all year round. So the mountains probably it's like this, like twice of this height,
Yeah.
where you can do a little bit hiking.
Yeah.
And also we have the river runs in the city through the city.
Oh.
So it's the best season to visit Guilin. It's in April, early May,
Mhm.
when it's when it's not too hot, and also it's a little bit shower where
It's
you
far
can.
from here.
It's a little bit. It's like about 3 hours flight
Like.
Okay.
from
Okay.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like you do rafting
Yep.
on the river with the river raining, and also not too hot, not too humid. It's just like you're in a poem.
Do you know how many people lives in Norway?
And I don't.
5 million.
5 million.
Yeah.
Five and a half.
5.5.
Half and a half.
How many are there in your town?
My town. Oh, I haven't been to my town for a long time, but I know in
Approximate.
Shanghai is
Yeah.
like Shanghai is close to 28 to 30 million
Yeah.
We're
in the city.
between 5.5
Yeah.
and 6 million. That's a total of the
In the
Norwegian,
whole Norway.
Oh.
Norwegian population.
Okay.
But I would say for Norway as well, what's special in Norway is that a lot of people go hiking,
Yes.
and during the weekends,
The weekend
we
and
go
holidays.
either in the forest or up on the
Cabins,
mountains,
yeah.
or they have a cabin,
Mm.
and that's quite.
That's
Quite
the tradition
typical.
of
That's
people. You guys.
No, thank you.
Okay.
That's quite typical for Norway
Mm.
to go hiking.
Okay.
So yeah,
What do you typically do here?
Like in here or
Yeah.
like in Guilin?
Yeah, it's
No, in
both.
China.
Yeah.
In China.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you live in the city, basically people are just discover the city. If they have any events, say during the Christmas, there's a Christmas market the last Christmas, and also sometimes they have this food markets or like sometimes like this on the street
Mm.
because we cannot drive any vehicles through.
Mhm.
So they have like a street food market over here.
here
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
street.
Not in this street,
No,
but
but
near
close.
around, close
Yeah.
to some
Yep.
of the shopping malls.
Yep.
That's how they attract people to,
Yeah,
to
okay,
go
yeah.
over there. And we also like for people who live in the city, they want to get out of the city, like a getaway to the nature. They also take the bullet train to the Yellow Mountain, to like the different mountains around because it's pretty convenient with the bullet train.
Mhm.
Like they go after Friday, like after work on Friday, and come back on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hiking.
Like we would do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you do.
Same.
Yeah, hiking, and also when it's summer, people go to waters,
Mhm.
lakes,
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
we do.
ponds.
Same as we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like I think it's just like nowadays the younger people, younger generation are getting to that type of like a work life lifestyle like you do. I think you do this since you were a kid.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I've done it
Yeah,
since
yeah,
we were
yeah.
small. It's
Yeah.
normal. But what's different in Norway? And all the shops are closed on Sundays.
Really?
Nothing is
Mm.
open on Sunday.
Like,
Only maybe a couple
few
of
shops. Few shops, grocery
convenience
shops if they're
stores.
small,
Yeah.
Okay.
or if there's a tourist area, then they might be at the bigger shops.
Because they're
might be
going
open.
out for hiking.
or
Yeah,
or just relaxing,
Oh,
having
yeah.
a weekend. So
Yeah,
one day
just
off.
have one day
Yeah.
off. Oh, I see.
Or if you work in an office, you work Monday to Friday and you have Saturday and Sunday
Oh,
off.
that's normal.
If you work in shops, you might work on Saturdays. But most of the shops are closed on Sunday. So that
Oh.
might be positive or negative.
That
depending.
could be the reason when I see Norway, like traveling in Norway, tips for people tourism is like on the weekend you have to be careful. You have to buy things
Yeah.
On Saturday.
on Saturday because on Sunday probably some stores, restaurants they may not be open. Some
Mm.
Restaurants are quite open on
yeah.
Sundays, but they're often closed on Mondays.
oh
But for
Uh,
instance, if you want to buy liquor,
yeah.
hard liquor, if you want to buy wine or hard liquor, you need to go to a special shop.
okay.
That's not
Just
open.
one.
Just one called Vinmonopolet.
One question regarding the liquor.
Yeah.
Is it legal or is it okay to hold a liquor walking out on the street
No.
drinking?
No.
No, it's
No?
not illegal.
Okay, illegal.
Yeah.
Illegal.
Okay,
Not
that's
allowed.
that's something we need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Not allowed to.
Okay.
You can drink,
You can't drink in public at
No.
all. No.
not drink in
Okay.
public.
Okay. Notice.
If it's a restaurant, of course
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
sit outside.
Mhm.
You
But
can't
have
do
a-
like this and walk about.
Okay.
Not allowed.
Okay. In China, I don't think we have that restriction.
No.
So
And,
so I'm not sure if that's a good thing for us.
And you're not allowed to smoke. It's really smoking. You need to
Have
special
like a
areas.
Special area.
designated area
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Not
smoking.
smoking inside.
Okay. Yeah. Inside definitely is no.
No.
The same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
here. Yeah. You
Yeah.
get fined.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
personally
yeah,
get fined. Also,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
building will get fined. So that's how I think the government, the administration is trying to have like a serious policy against the smoking.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. How many languages do you speak in Norway?
Speak one or two. One with a really strong dialect.
Yeah.
You have bokmål and
Yeah.
nynorsk,
Yes.
which is strong dialect.
Norwich?
Norsk.
Norsk.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's Norsk.
Oh, that's the local
That's the
local
local
language.
language, and
So do you guys
everybody's
speak-
We speak
learn.
Norwegian, but we
Yeah.
have dialects. We're different
Yeah.
dialects
Okay.
because we're from different areas in Norway.
Okay.
You have multiple dialects,
Yeah,
and you have
same.
two languages, and then you have the native Samene,
Yeah.
which speaks totally different.
Okay.
So
And
they're
then
native
everybody's
Norwegian as well.
every kids are learning English starting from
First
fourth
grade.
class. First grade.
And
So-
then when you're in the seventh grade,
Uh-huh.
you need to learn a third language:
Oh.
Spanish, German, French, Italian. You might get.
You can choose.
You can choose.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you teach me something in
Norwegian?
Norwegian?
What would you like to learn?
Welcome to Shanghai. Welcome to Norway.
Okay.
Velkommen
Velkommen
til
til
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Welcome to Shanghai.
Okay.
Velkommen
Velkommen
til
til
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Okay. Velkommen til Norway.
Norge.
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 Velkommen
Velkommen
til
til
Norge.
Norge.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to
Perfect.
Shanghai. Welcome to Norway. Thank you very much. That's all I
Thank
have.
you.
Thank you.